The 2024 Olympics in Paris showcased incredible athletic talent, but the U.S. women's basketball team faced an unexpected issue. When news broke in June that Indiana Fever rookie Caitlin Clark didn't make the U.S. Olympic roster, it sent shockwaves for the women's basketball community. Today, we are going to talk about the recent controversies, focusing on the rumored tension between Caitlin Clark and coach Cheryl Reeve, and exploring other factors that have impacted fan turnout and the overall atmosphere for the team. Caitlin Clark is a name that resonates with basketball fans across the globe. For those unfamiliar with her, let me introduce her. Caitlin Clark, a 22 years old from Des Moines, Iowa, is one of the most dynamic players in women's basketball today. She currently plays for the Indiana Fever in the WNBA. In high school, she was a standout at Dowling Catholic High School, where she once scored 60 points in a single game. At the University of Iowa, her star continued to rise as she became the all-time leading scorer in NCAA basketball history, surpassing the legendary Pete Maravich. Her college career was filled with accolades such as AP Player of the Year, the John R. Wooden Award, and the Wade Trophy. Moreover, she won On to Sports Award, the John R. Wooden Award Naismith College Player of the Year. She also won the Nancy Lieberman Award for the second time and became the first three-time winner of the Dawn Staley Award. For the second straight season, she was unanimously selected as a first-team All-American by both the AP and USBWA. To top it all off, she won the Best Female College Athlete ESPY Award and was named Big Ten Female Athlete of the Year.
First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long as Smith puts the Fever back on top. The Indiana Fever.
And they need Smith in the game, and this is just a simple transition bucket.
They have the ability to change the rhythm of the game with their...
Entering the WNBA as the top pick by the Indiana Fever, she wasted no time making an impact. Being a rookie, she's averaging 15.6 points, 6.4 assists, and 5.1 rebounds per game. But right now, the drama in the sport is too intense for stats to cover up. Despite her incredible achievements, Caitlin Clark was shockingly left off the 2024 U.S. Women's National Basketball Team for the Paris Olympics. This decision was made by a selection committee established by USA Basketball, which prioritized players with prior Olympic or World Cup gold medal experience. Many have speculated about how head coach Cheryl Reeve might have influenced this decision. Earlier in the season, a tweet from Cheryl Reeve sparked considerable discussion among fans. The tweet included the hashtag #TheWismorphin stated, "The W is more than one player," which many interpreted as a subtle indication that she was not keen on including Caitlin Clark in the team. This led to widespread belief that she had already made up her mind about Caitlin Clark's exclusion, even before the official roster was announced. However, she has not commented on the situation, and USA Basketball has provided no further explanation, leaving fans to wonder what truly happened. In response to the rumors, Caitlin Clark addressed the situation, calling it a little more motivation for the future.
To see that take hold, it wasn't just the Iowa fans. It wasn't just a sold-out Carver. She became a roadshow.
She expressed excitement for the women representing the U.S. at the Paris Olympics and pledged to cheer them on. As the #1 WNBA draft pick, Clark has already made a strong start to her professional career and remains hopeful of making the Olympic team in 2028. She appreciated the respectful phone call informing her of the decision and remains in the U.S. national team pool as a potential alternate. The elimination of Caitlin Clark from the Olympic team had a noticeable impact on fan engagement. Her fan base, massive and loyal, was deeply disheartened by her absence from the games. The Olympics, intended to showcase the best talents in the sport, felt incomplete without her presence. Consequently, there was a significant drop in attendance and viewership, especially among younger fans who had eagerly anticipated seeing their hero compete on the world stage. The hashtag Let Caitlin Play trended for days, highlighting the widespread disappointment and frustration among her supporters. One fan pointed out, if Caitlin Clark was playing, it would have had the highest attendance easily. The Caitlin Clark effect is real. Another fan did not hold back, stating, "I don't follow the WNBA, nor do I know any of their names, except Caitlin Clark. The WNBA missed out on eyes viewing the basketball Olympic Games," another person posted. The controversy surrounding Caitlin Clark's rejection from the U.S. women's basketball team for the 2024 Paris Olympics serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of recognizing and nurturing rising talents in sports. Caitlin Clark has proven herself to be a transformative figure in women's basketball, and her absence was felt not only by her fans but by the sport as a whole. As sports organizations and coaches look to the future, it is crucial that they consider the impact of their decisions on both the players and the broader fan base. The decision to leave Caitlin Clark off the Olympic roster had immediate and visible consequences. The U.S. women's basketball team, typically known for drawing large crowds due to their dominance in the sport, played in front of unusually small audiences at the Paris Olympics.
Oh, going one-on-one with Wilson here. And gets into the paint, tried to dish it off for Cahill, but just lost sight of it at the last moment. Bird now putting it up for Wilson. Doesn't get in off the board. Let off for Japan. Here comes Machida.
For instance, their game against Japan, which resulted in a commanding 102-76 victory, was witnessed by only 13,040 fans, a stark contrast to the over 20,000 fans who attended other group stage games. This was the lowest attendance among the opening 6 matchups in group play, underscoring the significant impact of her absence.
Watching the Olympics, you have a chance to lay on the couch and watch some Olympics?
Yeah,
you enjoy that?
I've watched a good amount of it. I watched USA Women yesterday. That was fun. I watched USA Men. I try to watch as much as I can. Obviously, the perfect time is during practice with the time change in Paris. So maybe Christy should cancel practice so I can watch more of the Olympics.
Are you bummed you're not there?
No, I mean, I think the break's definitely been good. I mean, it's certainly cool. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you're only going to ever get in 4 years. So I wouldn't say I'm necessarily bummed. I think it gives you something to work for sure, and something to dream of. And 4 years you can be there, and 4 years comes fast. Like, it makes me think of, like, that's your time in college. And I feel like I was just a freshman in college, so it shows you that, you got to start working now if you want that to be your dream in 4 years. So I think that's just...
Her ability to attract audiences is well documented. When she and the Indiana Fever visited the New York Liberty, the game drew an impressive crowd of 17,735 fans to the Barclays Center, demonstrating her undeniable appeal wherever she played.
And another turnover, and Clark beats the pack back.
In studio.
What's up, Ari? Welcome to the studio, girl.
Caitlin off glass.
Get by playing together. You will hear all of these Fever players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Caitlin gives.
The absence of Caitlin Clark was particularly felt during the USA-France Olympic women's basketball gold medal game on August 11th. The tense and nail-biting match saw the Americans secure a narrow victory, capturing the attention of basketball fans worldwide. Many fans and analysts speculated that had she been included in the US team, the outcome could have been dramatically different. Her offensive prowess and leadership were seen as invaluable assets that could have made a significant impact in such a high-pressure game. Her exclusion continued to be a topic of discussion, with some arguing that it was a missed opportunity for both the player and the team. While this controversy marks a major moment in Caitlin Clark's career, her passion and talent ensure that she will continue to be a dominant force in basketball for years to come. As fans, it's important to continue supporting her and pushing for a future where talent is recognized and rewarded. Her exclusion should serve as a lesson in the value of including popular and influential players who can draw crowds and inspire future generations. The growth and success of women's basketball depend on the recognition and support of its brightest stars, and it is essential that the sport evolves to embrace these talents fully. As we move forward, let us hope that the lessons learned from this controversy will lead to a more inclusive and forward-thinking approach to team selection, ensuring that the next Caitlin Clark is not left on the sidelines. From Reeve's smart coaching to Clark's amazing skills, it's clear both are prominent figures in basketball. I would say we should support all the young athletes who look up to Caitlin Clark. The best talents in sports deserve the recognition and opportunities they've earned. Whether it's backing Caitlin or supporting other rising stars, we should stand behind them. Well, what do you guys think? Who has the advantage, Cheryl Reeve or Caitlin Clark? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, drop your ideas for what you would like to see in our next video. We're diving into Caitlin Clark's incredible achievements next, but we want to hear your suggestions too. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so you never miss the latest video.